Windy City Underground, your music, your station. You're now tuned into Killer Age Radio.
Hey guys.
I'm your girl, Fire Rose, and I'm chilling with the lovely Hannah Darling.
Hey.
We got Novator in the building with his lovely girlfriend, Liz. What's up, y'all?
What up, what up?
Yay, this is gonna be a good show today, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Hi guys. I missed you guys. Fire Rose was out sick last week and now she's back, so we got a full house today. We have Enrique here filming the whole thing, so you guys will be up on our YouTube page later on, so make sure you guys check out this exclusive interview with the one and only Novator. But first, what song we getting into, girl?
We're going to get into this King Louis, My Girls They Do Drugs.
Alright. Hey guys, it's Hannah Darling here. This is Killer Age Radio here on WindyCityUnderground.com, your music, your station. You guys are now tuned in with good old me and Fire Rose. Every Wednesday from 4 to 5. So you guys can follow us on Facebook. We've got a Twitter, Killer Age Radio. Like it, follow it, whatever you gotta do. We're gonna have an Instagram soon, right?
Yes, we are.
Alright, Fire Rose is coming with us with that Instagram. So now, we have an exciting show for you guys today. We have a, exclusive interview with a Chicago uprising artist, Novator. He just dropped his self-titled album on Saturday, and we'll be giving you guys the details all about that in a few seconds. Now, I want to ask him a couple personal questions. So, hello, Novator, how are you?
Hey, what's going on?
How are you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Good. How was the drive out here? Did it suck?
No.
Because you guys live in the city.
Yeah, pretty close by here. We got here quicker than we expected.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what we wanted to know is one of my main questions is how long have you been doing music for?
I've been doing music for like about 10 years, maybe a little bit more.
And now, I know you haven't always been with the hip hop the album that you just dropped, the self-titled album that you just dropped on Saturday. You haven't always been into hip hop. Now you've been into punk and metal and that's the type of bands that you used to do like 10 years ago. And when did you decide to like transition yourself from like your punk and metal to your own version of hip hop?
Well, I've been listening to hip hop since I was a kid. I always liked it. My dad got me into it. And really, I just got bored. I was playing in bands for so long, and I still would too. It's just like I wanted to do something different. It was a challenge. I didn't know if I could actually rap. So
that's cool.
Yeah, here I am.
Yeah, right. So what made you decide to even just decide to rap? You're just like, one day I'm just gonna spit some lyrics and boom, here I am.
I was hanging out with my little brother a lot, and he was like, I want to rap. We should start a rap group together, because I was already familiar with doing music and booking shows. So I'm like, we could do that together. It'd be cool. And then I just kind of kept going with it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really cool. So do you have a preference in music? These are all side questions. I'm just totally ad-libbing.
Right now, I've mostly been like being obsessed with hip hop because I'm studying it.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I'll get drunk and listen to trap music, punk, metal, whatever.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So who is your favorite hip hop artist right now?
One of my favorites, one of the biggest influences, is this dude, Gore-Tex. He goes by Gore Elohim now. He's an underground dude from New York.
Yeah.
He's part of the group Nonfiction. We just got back together. He's a big influence to me. Obviously Wu-Tang. Everybody loves Wu-Tang.
Everybody loves Wu-Tang. You can't leave home without Wu-Tang.
Right. And when I was younger, the rap stuff I listened to was more like Project Pat and No Limit and stuff like that.
Project Pat.
Yeah. That was the 90s, so.
Yeah, right. We're all 90 babies.
Right.
All right, well, we're gonna figure out who really inspired you to do this new album when we come back, guys. So keep it locked right here. What song we got up next for them, Fire Rose? And what station are we listening to?
We listening to Killer Age Radio, but we got that BJ, the Chicago Kid, coming up right now.
Guys, it's Windy City Underground. Your music, your station. This is Killer Age Radio. Stay tuned. WindyCityUnderground.com. Your music, your station. You're listening to Killer Age Radio right here, only on WindyCityUnderground.com, guys. And today we are interviewing one of my good friends, and he just dropped an album, a self-titled album, on Saturday, January 2nd. You guys should get it. His name is Novator. And we just asked him a few questions earlier, basically easy stuff, like what got him into music, how long he's been doing music. I want to know about the other stuff. Even though this album's new, we're gonna get to your new album and what it's about in a second. But what I want to know is, you dropped a mixtape in 2015, and it's named Dystopian.
Yeah.
Did I say it right?
Yes,
oh my
you
God,
did.
I said it right. Okay, so how is that different from this album now, your self-titled album?
This new album is a lot more personal. Able to hone in on subject matter. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Where the mixtape was like, a lot of the songs were just kind of random bars.
And I mean, did you have any type of feeling toward it? Like on a personal level, those songs, or were you just writing them just...
No, I did have, there's some songs that have subject matter that I do focus in on, but it was more like something I wanted to put out there, just having an online promotional release, you know what I mean?
Right.
And since then, I've just got a lot more vocal control. I've just got a lot better as an MC all around.
Right. Don't you love it how you do something and you're like, holy cow. When I first started, I pretty much sucked, I feel. And then you go through this cool transition of you getting better every day.
Yeah.
Isn't it awesome? I love that. I love that feeling. And now you were on tour.
I didn't go on tour. I went to LA last year and played some shows with Necro.
Okay.
But this year, no.
Okay. Are you planning on going on tour or anything?
I would like to. I'd like to do some Midwest dates, hopefully in the coming months when it gets a little warmer, maybe.
Right. Now, have you played in other states, like with anything like punk, or was that just strictly Chicago?
When I played in punk bands, I toured I've played almost every state in the U.S. in bands.
Well, that's
just
cool.
not rapping, yeah.
Yeah, right. So you're rapping. You rapped in L.A.
Yeah, in L.A. I played in Philly, Indiana. I think that's about it. Maybe one or two other places that I can't think of right now.
That's really cool, though.
Yeah.
Do you like traveling and basically going on tour?
Yeah, I love it. It's fun as hell. I used to be able to go for a month and have fun doing it. Now, I'm getting to a point where I probably couldn't do more than a week. I'll get homesick.
Right.
I just get annoyed and be like, let me sleep in my own bed.
Well, yeah, that's everyone's hope. I mean, I love my own space.
Yeah.
Trust me, I know, I get it. I feel like I have no time in my life, and then when I'm in school, I'm like, okay, well, I love it here. So and I understand that totally about getting your own space and having your own time, because that's what every person should get. I mean, how else are you supposed to write music or anything? You know what I mean?
I spent 30 days in a van before, basically sleeping in it every night.
Oh, God.
Before I came back, my back hurt so fucking bad. Bad.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it probably did hurt really, really bad. I could only imagine, sleep. What were you sleeping on?
We were sleeping in a van. It was like a 15-seater.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we would have to drive hours, so we're like, we can't really stay here. We're just gonna have to drive through.
Right. Oh, that sucks. I drove one time to 17 hours was the most I drove in a car, and that was to New Orleans, and that was fun. Yeah. I mean, I loved it.
I've never been to New Orleans.
Fun.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
You needed to go, seriously. And then there's this place called Grand Isle down there, and I actually got to sleep on a beach. Off the Gulf of Mexico. You camp on a beach, and it's only $30. You get 2 nights. It's awesome. There's a drive-through bar, so you can go.
I hate beaches. I wouldn't be able to do it. I hate sand.
For real?
Yeah, it freaks me out. I don't know. Everyone's always like, "You're not gonna go to the beach with us?" I'm like, "If I can sit on the grass, yeah, I'll stay."
Oh my God! So I mean, when you go to the dunes, what do? Stay up in the dunes?
I don't go to the dunes.
Oh my gosh!
I try to keep on the sidewalk.
Liz, how do you do this? I'm just kidding. We know what type of beach bum Liz is. My friend Liz, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, well, what else did I want to ask you? You have some upcoming shows. Now, are they located here in Chicago mainly, or where are they going to be at, and when?
My next show is next Wednesday at Subterranean.
Subterranean, I've heard of that.
Yeah, I'm going to play there with Bearcoon the Ewok, Vex, Mo Cyrus, Alex Slander, Concept, and myself.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So now, is there basically, how much is the price?
I think it's $7 to get in.
$7?
Yeah.
To go see all them people?
Yeah.
For $7.
Yeah, very
Are you guys
reasonable.
listening to this? I hope everybody at home, all my listeners at Killer Age Radio is listening right now. $7 to go out and support great artists here in Subterranean downtown. That's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good for you, man.
Thank you.
That's awesome. I mean, I wish I could. Well, I can't sing worth of nothing. This is why I'm a broadcaster.
Right.
I figured I can't sing. I might as well get my voice out there some way.
There you go.
Right? All right, we're going to play a song, and then we're going to come back because we're going to ask him exactly if he wants to work with anybody in the future and all that good information, guys. So stick around. We'll be right back. You're listening to Killer Age Radio right here on WindyCityUnderground.com every Wednesday from 4 to 5 p.m. We are interviewing Novator. Keep it locked, ladies and gentlemen. WindyCityUnderground.com, your music, your station. You guys are back listening to Killer Age Radio. I'm Hannah Darling. I'm here with Fyros. We got Enrique in the building filming. We got my boy Novator over here. We got an interview going on. I was just in the middle of questions with him because I wanted to know really I want to know a lot, actually. Well, okay, so January 2nd, you dropped your self-titled album.
Yeah.
Let's tell my listeners what it's all about. So, what is it all about, my friend?
This album is the first rap album I've done that's personal. So it's really just about me, my life experiences. Some of it is just storytelling. But yeah, it's the first album where I've really grown into myself as an artist.
Now, your track, let me think of the name. It's like the second or third one. It's my favorite. Hold on. I got it right here, I think. What's the second one?
Second one is Black Magic. Are you talking about Coffin Dancer?
The Coffin Dancer.
Yeah.
That's the one that he was going to bring his music to the show, but since I am through the school and I need everything to go through my program director, we got to edit it, and then we're going to go back and we're going to send it through the website so then we could play his music. So hopefully in about a week, maybe 2 weeks, we'll start playing some of Novator stuff on here because I like the whole album, actually. Every time I listened to the first song, the intro, it was dope. And I was listening to it, and I was like, well, I don't think the next song could be better.
Yeah.
And then I listened to it, I'm like, holy crap, this is really good. And then I listened to the third one, and it kept just getting better with it. And I like the beats. I mean, do you pick the beats, or you got somebody do it?
Yeah, no, I choose the beats. I got a lot of the production from this guy Niza from France.
Oh,
who
wow.
I was following. I was like, man, I really want to use his beats.
So you just basically asked him permission? He let you?
I hit him up. He liked my videos, and he sold me most of them for like really cheap.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really, really cool. That's interesting.
So, how many tracks is on this album?
10.
10.
Yeah, it's just over a half hour.
So, what's your favorite song on the album?
My favorite one is probably Louie, which is the first track, or the one she said, Coffin Dancer.
Yeah, I like Louie too a lot. Louie's a good one. And now, where could my listeners get that album from?
You can get it on iTunes. It should be on Amazon by now. You can stream it through Spotify. I prefer if you would buy it through my Bandcamp, infamouscrew1.bandcamp.com.
That's what I was listening to it through.
Yeah.
And I was listening to it and I was like, oh snap, I'm gonna have to buy one though because I want to jam out to this in my car. It's like I was telling her, I was describing how you sounded. I feel like you sound like Little White mixed with a little bit of Yellow Wolf mixed with your own type of vibe there. Now, like, who inspired you to do this album?
This album, like, honestly was just inspired by me. Like, I heard my mixtape and my EP and I was like, this is pretty good, but it's not, like, I can do better than this. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I was happy with it, but I just felt like I wasn't reaching my full potential. So I was like, you know what, I want to try and get more personal, try and push myself and get better as a rapper and, you know, focus in on subject matter a little bit more.
So when you say you want to get more personal, is it personal in the sense of things that you went through in your own life or things you experienced or seeing somebody else experience? So how personal do you really get?
Talking about stuff in my life, like Coffin Dancer is about me having asthma and all the struggles I went through with it, as opposed to, you know, other songs I've done have like been social commentary, which is cool, and I still do that in subtle ways, but I wanted to like talk directly about my life. and where I'm at now and my experiences.
I love the album, actually. That's why I'm actually probably going to buy this after I'm talking to him, because I want to listen to it on my way home tonight, because it has been, like, when I listen to new songs and I like them, obviously I hurry up and either buy the album, I download them, you know, or YouTube it, stream it, whatever I can do. And I heard his, and like I was telling him before we took this question, I told him everything kept getting better. Like I said, like the first one, Louis, I listened to it, I loved it. Straight from the top, I just loved it. I was like, oh my god, this is a good track, you know. And then I was like, it can't get better than this. And then I went to the next one, and I was like, oh my god, this one is better, I feel. And then I went to the next one, and it just kept going down the line. And I love music like that.
Yeah.
And so I like to play it back when I'm driving around in my car, jamming to it, and then people are like, oh my god, who's there? I'm like, this is my boy Novator.
I got one question.
Okay.
So coming from not listening to your music, because I haven't heard your music yet,
Okay.
why should me and all of our listeners at Killer H Radio, why should we listen to your music? What's so uniquely different about your music versus everyone else that's coming out in Chicago right now?
Well, first of all, it just sounds completely different. Like, if you heard me, you wouldn't think I'm a Chicago rapper. You know what
No,
I mean?
and you wouldn't even tell that was you rapping.
Yeah.
I mean, I could tell, but it's like probably because I know you more.
Yeah.
But like before, like if you put it sounds like it's Little White times 10. I feel like better, you know.
I feel like one of the main things is just it's very sincere. You know, this album for me is very sincere, and the beats are awesome. The production is really good, and yeah, like I said, it doesn't sound like anything else coming out of Chicago. So it's pretty hardcore stuff.
Yeah, it's like how do you describe something like that?
Well, I've been referred to before as horrorcore.
Okay.
Or death rap.
Okay.
But this album is a little bit less that, because I'm kind of, you know, having
Right,
more
because that
personal-
show that I went to, it was at, what was it called?
Tiger O'Styles?
Tiger
Yeah.
O'Styles.
Bruin.
Yeah, we went there for one of his shows, and it was dope from jump. But I feel like this album, the self-titled one, is way more chill. Oh, you know, like
yeah.
to an extent.
Yeah, I'm shouting a lot less more.
Yeah, but I love it. I mean, I loved your music when you were in Tiger O'Styles. It's not like I
Yeah.
didn't. You know, it wasn't like I'd be like, oh no, let me change this. No, I wanted to listen. I wanted to keep listening.
It was more, and that was stuff was like a lot more exciting live too. You know what I mean?
Right, and when you're live, you're everything pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're gonna play a song. We're gonna be back. We got one more question we're gonna ask you after we get to this song. What song we got up for them, Fire Rose?
We got this John Blue.
Okay, you guys, this is WindyCityUnderground.com. Your music, your station. You're listening to Killer H Radio. Stay tuned. You guys are listening to Killer H Radio only here on WindyCityUnderground.com. Your music, your station. Me and Fire Rose are always here every Wednesday from 4 to 5 p.m. You could check us out on TuneIn. You could check us out on Facebook, Instagram, whatever the H else there is out there. Just find us, Killer H Radio. We're out there, people. We've been. Now we are here in the studio with my buddy Novator. He is a Chicago inspiring artist, and he's uprising. He just dropped an album, on a self-titled album. Let me repeat myself, self-titled, on Saturday, January 2nd, and it is dope. Everyone needs to check it out. They could get it on what again? Where they can get it?
InfamousCrew1.bandcamp.com. You can get it on iTunes as well.
Guys, Novator. Novatore. Get it, get with it, get rolled over, man. I don't care what you do. Just do it, all right? I got two more. First question is, I really wanted to know, do you want to work with anybody in the future? And why?
Yeah, I don't really have any specific people I want to work with right now. I would like to maybe collab with Dope DOD, maybe collab with Necro, Sticky Fingers from Onyx.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be people in the future I would like to.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That'd be dope. You know, anytime you got anything new, get it at me. Then I'll put it on here, play it, and I love it. I would totally love it. Now, where can all my listeners find you at, Novator?
You can find me on Instagram at Novator_cyborg. You can just Google Novator. You'll find my videos. You can find me on Twitter at InfamousCrew1. And I have a WordPress, which is infamouscrew.wordpress.com.
I read the WordPress. It's awesome.
And spell that lovely name for me for all my listeners.
For Novator, Novatore.
You guys, this has been one of my favorite interviews. Not only because he is a friend of mine, but also because it went smoothly and I loved it. And not once was I nervous. And I'm gonna pat myself on the back right now, just to let everybody know what I am doing. You guys are listening to Killa H Radio. We're here, like I said, every Wednesday from 4 to 5 p.m. Check us out. Get with it, because there's no other. This is the best radio show on, in Chicago, on Windy City. No offense to everybody else out here. I'm sorry. But me and Fire Rose, our show kills it, you know? Now, where can people find you at, Fire Rose?
Okay, you guys. You can find me at FireRose, FYEREROSE.wordpress.com. You can also look me up on Facebook, Fire Rose. And Instagram will be coming for Killa H Radio soon. We also got the Twitter up and running, so go ahead and search Killa H Radio. It's on Twitter. We on and popping. We love you guys. We appreciate it. Thanks to Novator and his lovely girlfriend for stopping in today.
I appreciate the interview a lot. I love it. You follow me. Don't forget about me, guys. Follow Hannah Darling. At HannahX22 on Twitter. You could follow me on Instagram. It is hannah.darling.xo. And you could follow me, of course, on Facebook at Hannah Darling. Thank you again, Novator. This has been a pleasure, and I look forward to catching up with you later on, and hopefully maybe getting you back on the show before I graduate.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you.
All right, I appreciate it. You guys, who are you listening to, Fire Rose?
You're listening to Killa H Radio, and don't forget, you guys, tune in next Wednesday from 4 to 5. I might have Dodie Doe coming in the building, stopping by to listen to his latest music. So check us out. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We will be there. Killa H Radio. Goodbye, everybody.
Windy City Underground, your music, your station. Up next is Profound Presents. Watch it. Listen. We are here, guys. Bye, guys.
As I take you to your destiny. This is a story about a homie that I used to know. Never was a clocker and he always paid the rent. Hardly thought of money, stomach always fucking hungry. When it came to working, he was always discontent. Back in the grind days, he learned fast that crime pays in 9 ways. Some Sunday he was sick of punching 2 clocks. Moved the cushions for the quarters out of order. Started hustling for pennies, sold a boatload of moon rocks. He had a goose walk, it seemed pretty obvious that 9 to 5 was never something he could do forever. Pretty clever, he could keep his head together. He was better as a hustler than a motherfucking laborer. At work he always felt that he could never be himself. Always out his element and feeling so incompetent.